Hello everyone. So today we are going to do the chasing signals missions for Calidor and Atrox. Especially Atrox will be interesting, right? So Atrox is always a little bit shaky and gnarly, so I'm looking forward to that. This show is being pre-recorded on Saturday morning, September 4th, and it will air on Sunday, September 12th at 5 p.m. Pacific or 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? So you guys will be able to see it then. I stream every day and I only play on stream. I never play offline. Whenever I play, there is a video of that, right? You guys get to see everything, the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly, right? If you want to get notified when I'm streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification, or if you don't have the YouTube app, it will send you an email. That said, the game has loaded. Let's get into it. So I see the game on OBS. Perfect. As always, we go out here. So we're doing Calidor and Atrox today. So one thing that I will need is, I will need some graphite. And I apologize, these RTGs do something to the sound, where the sound is not working properly. So Calidor and Atrox, and then tomorrow we are going to do Glacier, and we are finalizing the missions on Glacier. So that said, let's just see how much fuel I have. I think I should have enough. Yeah, halfway full. That will be enough, right? So we go first to Calidor, and then we go to Glacier. Calidor and Atrox. Sorry, I misspoke. So I can see the game in OBS. That's perfect. There is Calidor here. And just as yesterday, we're going to do this with the VTOL. And now that we have the VTOL, it's sort of really straightforward and simple. We have an outpost on Calidor. We also have ammonium collection and all kinds of other things. And this outpost is a gas outpost. You guys can see here that I have a sulfur connection. And this gas outpost uses a small wind turbine and a shelter for power, but you see it filled this up just fine. If you give it enough time to wait, it will work perfectly. So next is we need to make a probe scanner. So let's make our first probe scanner here. Perfect. We will actually keep the oxygenator off because we are going to attach the probe scanner to the VTOL. That works perfectly, and I highly recommend it. So the probe scanner just goes here as so. The VTOL will give me oxygen, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the RTG, because the probe scanner does need some power, so we'll just attach the RTG here, and then we take the hydrazine, put the hydrazine right on here, open it up, and we are ready to explore, right? We take this thing up into flight, get some height here. Then we are activating the compass, and we are activating, I think I see a signal over there, right? You should see a little blue flag. And it works perfectly on the VTOL. No complaints. I do scan the surface just in case there's any marbles there, you know. So now we can actually hear the probe scanner working. We can't hear the thrusters because I do have some audio issues. I think it's due to the RTGs. So you can reactivate the probe scanner. It's a little bit of a racket when it goes, but it shows you the location of the probe. Unfortunately, while moving forward, I cannot activate it. I have to stop and then activate it. It seems to be on the other side of the planet. which is okay. Now it's a little bit more melodical. I don't know if that means something. But this is quite a flight. It's almost like it's playing music or something. This is the farthest one that we had so far. The farthest one. Can't see it. Did you hear something? I think it's here. That happened. We have a little bit of a problem at this moment. Let me see what we can do. We do need to recover from this. First we're going back to silver. Getting some stuff from the rover. I hit the wrong button. Silver, silver, silver. I hit the wrong button. So I exited the VTOL in mid-air and fell to my death. I tried to get to the location, but I wasn't able to. So we're going to here. Let me see, how should I recover from that? I'm still not super sure how I would do that. I'm thinking maybe what we can be doing is, I'm completely naked, right? So maybe what we can be doing is we get the buggy that's downstairs. And I don't have a buggy on Calidor, right? So we just get a buggy, get these two things here. Oh, you know what? I need the rover seat too. I forgot about that. Well, the buggy is like completely... rover seat, I need another graphite. Thankfully we have plenty of graphite. The rover seat is a small item, so I will be able to carry it. Okay. We could produce the package, why not? But it is far, right? This will be quite a journey. So this can be now carried. This is what makes the game so interesting. You No, I don't mind this at all because it is fun, right? It is far though. It is very far. So I don't know how well this will work. We have to see. The other alternative is rover and paper, but maybe not as interesting. So Calidor should be over here. Let's try the buggy, because then we can leave the buggy there. I'll just abandon the buggy. Let's actually look here a little bit, because we don't need to land at the outpost. Here's the outpost, right? We can land closer. So is this where I died? I hope it is. So this guy goes here. And then we put this guy here. And this guy here. And this should be already okay. You see it on the compass now. Is this too hard? I did not think about that. I also don't have a canister with me. Maybe a canister I should print, I'm thinking. This is all of a sudden becoming a quite interesting show. I don't have the resin yet. But now I have the resin to make a canister, and I may need the canister, because the terrain looks pretty terrible. So here, oxygen filter, small canister. Yep. You know what? The lighting is also not great, to be honest. Yep. Thankfully I didn't fall into that other thing. Alright, so we need to make this a little bit flatter here. This should work. Just want to take that thing off here. There's one blue flag. I hope it is my body. I don't know. That's my body. Okay, excellent. Good recovery. So we don't need the canister anymore. Now I just need to take all the stuff from my body. We don't have the... We don't have the VTOL yet. So this is empty now. Let's see. Packager, and this can go on my terrain tool. Where's the VTOL? Oh. Thank goodness. Thank goodness the VTOL is here. Alright. So now we can actually pick this up. Push it down. With the oxygenator. Get the port down. And now, I don't know exactly how to, because the probe is, the vintage probe is sort of like on a mountainside, so it's like, I don't know, maybe I can park here? This is not a parking spot, it says. Yeah, I understand that this is a difficult parking situation. Yeah, I was able to park here. There is the vintage probe. I'm not super sure what to do about it. It is, or it's the historical probe now. It is sort of in the mountainside here. I don't know if that will be useful to have a little bit of a path. Yeah, I mean, somewhat. So I'm just uncovering more of that historical probe here. Guys, give you guys an idea how big that thing is. It's quite large. Right? Alright, so I think we are now in a pretty good spot here where we can look at this probe. Unfortunately, I can't move this out of the way. Maybe what I could do is let's see. for taking a picture, right? Maybe move it to over there. Now we can have a better view of it. And there's also the Morse code. Yeah, that makes for a good picture. Awesome. Now let's read about this probe. On Calidor, this is the Hubble Space Telescope. The biome is the orange crags, and it unlocks the Wanderer orange palette. And you guys can hear the Morse code in the background. The Hubble Space Telescope was launched on April 24, 1990, into a low Earth orbit. It provides extremely high-resolution images that ground-based telescopes could not provide, due to being outside the distortion of Earth's atmosphere. It is the only satellite designed to be maintained by astronauts. That's interesting. Its Morse code translates as follows. Excerpt. Forward unto dawn. Reverse engineering. The probe had a little bit of a fit. Morse code. Excerpt. Forward unto dawn. Reverse engineering ancient technologies. Author Dr. PP. Data lost. Dr. PP, huh? Do they have their fun with me? Do they have their fun with me? Dr. PP, huh? Alright, so it says the unclassified probe. We take this guy, we put it in here. In just in the nick of time. See this guy here? Sitting high again, it's the Einstein Rosen and an unclassified humanoid. I'm going to take a picture. He's waving again. There's the picture. And this is what the Wanderer saw. Okay, this was a little bit more difficult than anticipated, but what can I say? Now, we only need to find our spaceship, which I think is here. So the buggy will be left behind. I hope our spaceship is here. Would be kind of extreme, right, if we would lose our shuttle somehow because we can't find it anymore. That would be extreme. But it's standing right there, all happy. So yeah, that was helpful that we didn't need to drive the entire distance. And the problem was that I pushed the wrong button and I was too high. I pushed the exit button and I fell to my death. All right, so now what we do here is we make a packager, of course. We package this bad boy up. And we're going to Atrox. Atrox is going to be difficult as well. We didn't anticipate Calidor to be difficult, but I can guarantee you Atrox is going to be difficult. Just checking the recording here. Yep, that's looking good. Atrox should be this little guy here. So on Atrox, I also have a gas outpost collecting helium. Hopefully it's coming up here soon-ish. Right, so I can show you guys here real quick. There's my gas collectors. They do have 10 RTGs for 40 power, because each one of them takes 20 power. And I could collect methane or helium or maybe something else, but helium is what I collected for the nanocarbon alloy. So we unpack this little guy. We print a probe scanner. Then we attach the probe scanner to the VTOL. We attach the RTG to the VTOL, and the VTOL is going to provide me with oxygen. We take this little guy here, put it onto the VTOL, open it up, and get some airtime. Now in Atrox I do have a fully functioning rover with drill mod, drill 3 and paver, so we are a-okay. This one is typically in the far lands, so not sure what to expect over there. There's some crashed spacecraft here as well. I think this is nothing. Is it something? No, right? No, it's a plant. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. It's very cool that it works on the VTOL. Props to the engineers. It will be in the far lands, so it will be challenging. Just checking here real quick. I don't necessarily see anything. Yeah, so welcome to the far lands. It's over there, and it's getting closer. We're actually getting really close now. While close, I have no idea where it is. Ooh, those thrusters. Over there. This is called the far lands. Does it help if I go closer? No, 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 no. I almost died there. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. My heart stopped. It says it's right there. Oh. It's peeking out there a little bit. I'm not super sure what I can do here. We have to find a location, a spot to land. Maybe here. Okay. As I mentioned, this is very dangerous. This is not for the faint of heart. Okay, a couple things that we can do now is we can take the RTG, push it down, activate the oxygen. I mean, I could activate the probe, but I want to show it to you guys, right? So we have to figure that out somehow. There's like a big gaping hole of nothingness. still having some sound issues. So that's the probe. I will try to, well, I mean, maybe like so is a good picture. All right, so let's read up on that probe. So on Atrox, we find the Sputnik satellite. The biome is the Yellow Cavern Mountains. It unlocks the Wanderer green palette. Sputnik 1 was the first satellite to ever be launched into orbit. It was launched on October 4th, 1957 by the Soviet Union. It remained in elliptical orbit for 3 weeks before its batteries died and lost contact, orbiting silently for 2 more months before falling back to Earth. And the Morse code in the background that you guys can hear says, recovered data CQ Astroneer 737372 LREF MC Traveler reached. This is it, only the beginning. CL, see you among the stars. And so what we are going to do is we are going to put this right here, and then hopefully the Wanderer will appear there. See, he's saying hi. Really nice. He wants to take a picture of us. Alright, now he's taking a picture of us. He is waving, saying thank you. And you should see the picture here as I'm precariously standing here in the far lands. So that's Sputnik. This is basically a ball with a bunch of antennas. Crazy. Crazy. Almost died twice today. My base is this way. We can see silver in the background. I think it's silver because it has a moon, right? So the moon is following it. I think I see the landing pad there. That's really nice. I like that stuff. Apologies about the sound, nothing I can do. Doesn't want to cooperate. I'm just checking real quick. Recording is looking good, game is looking good. Okay. You guys see here that I was driving. Not sure what I was doing there. This is interesting. I already forgot what was going on there. Yeah, so this is really awesome. I like it. So tomorrow we're going to do glacial and taking the picture as well, right? Because so far the Wanderer has been taking pictures, and I can take a picture too. Land, like so. Dunskies. We'll have to maybe get fresh. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. We can put this here. Turn this off. Print the packager. Perfect. Take this guy with us. What a waste of hydrazine, man. I'm sad that you can't take the hydrazine off. Alright, and we're just going back to silver and taking a nap there. And the last mission I will do on Glacier tomorrow. So Silver should be you here. Usually the one at Glacier is also in the mountains. There, typically the probes can be found in not so easy to get to areas. Alright, let's be a good citizen and fill up. Oh, we used a little bit more ore because I died, right? Alright. So this one is used, this one is full. Okay, we're just going to take this one off. Perfect. We should have enough for Glacier. Enough fighters in Glacier. Should be okay. Looking good. Going back into my shelter to take a nappy nap. All right, everyone. You know, whatever happens, happens. You guys get to see, right? That's what makes it authentic. So if you guys want to get notified when I'm streaming, and I stream every day, I only play on stream. If you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification, or if you don't have the YouTube app installed, it will simply send you an email. That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.